first task, as is always the case in these episodes, is the prize task. Ooh. And today, we've asked our contestants to bring in the most beguilingly head-scratching item from Otter Creek used books.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Beguile, to hoodwink.
Yes, if you say so.
Yes, of course. What do they got for me?
Well, first up, let's take a look at what they'll be competing for over these yesterday and today. It is a bust of you, the Taskmaster. The winner with the most points from both nights will be going home with that marvelous trip. It's just a wonderful size. And you can maybe even see it on a table over there. Whoa.
Look at it glimmer.
Yeah, that was cool. Okay, now for the prize task. First up is Cece. What did you bring?
I brought the taming and training of cockatoos.
Interesting.
Okay.
Tell us about some facts or information about cockatoos, Cece. How'd you find the book?
It's really beneficial if you tame them and train them.
Huh. Good to know. And where are cockatoos usually found in the... Understood, okay?
Yeah. It's a great read, I recommend it.
Yeah, clearly.
Breeze through it.
Picture book or?
Some pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. A little hybrid modality going on. Yeah.
96 whole pages.
Next up we have Cesca.
Yes, I brought volume 1 and volume 2, but I guess we just went with volume 1.
Well, you were instructed to bring one item.
Right,
so.
right. So this book came out in 1997, and it says world's first pictures of frozen water crystals, which already got me. That did not first happen in 1997, so they're lying. I did a little research. Also, let's talk about the book, and let's talk about the word, beguiling. Charming or enchanting, often in a deceptive way. So this is a book about the different... This is a book about how you should be nice to water and all things. So these people, these scientists, these, I think it says Doctor of Medicine Alternative, they got water from a bunch of different places and did a bunch of different things to the water. For example, my favorite one happens on page 91, where they just took water and then they freeze it in a chamber, but they said,
Snow.
"You make me sick. I will kill you," to the water molecules. And the thesis of the whole book is that positive words make nice, pretty ice crystals. There's a bunch of pages on like Bach and Mozart and like what that does for a plant, and just even naming it like love and gratitude apparently helps. And being mean to it apparently makes really ugly ice crystals. And let's talk about why that could be in a deceptive way, because at first it was really endearing, and I was really endeared by this book, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in, like they sold me, I want to buy into this lifestyle. But then you think a little more about like what these people are doing with their lives, and just the fact that they are claiming to have the first frozen pictures of water crystals, I feel like is a red flag, so.
That's interesting. I wonder if they use the tactics from their discussions with water in their parenting of their children and such. That seems like an interesting thesis of a book. You read the whole thing?
Yes, it's great insight into the alternative medicine movement.
Do you speak Japanese? I
No,
noticed
it's
that-
in English too.
Yeah, there's also a lot of Japanese though.
Yes, but not speaking Japanese and merely reading the questionable English translations makes the book even a little bit better.
Okay, cool. Did they say which languages the water understands? Does it react to Japanese the same as it reacts to English?
No, but they're really mad in the book because Japan doesn't have beautiful tap water.
Beguiling.
Next up,
Yeah, so this is the Raccoon Hunter's Handbook.
is that what it says?
I think so. I mean, yeah, it's like, there's maybe like some regional slang that I'm not familiar with. But It's about raccoons.
Is that what it says? Does it say raccoon?
I can't see it from here, but
Okay.
So you're putting me in a tough spot right now, man.
this book, men used to hunt, and they used to hunt raccoons for some reason. And this book is all about how to do that. And it starts with really a stirring case for why the raccoon should be the national animal. Because it says we've got a national bird, the eagle, but we don't have a national animal.
And birds are not animals.
I enjoyed the book. So that's great. And there's a lot of good tips in there. If you've ever wanted to hunt raccoons, give it a read. Don't drink too much whiskey on the raccoon hunt. That's a big one.
But a little bit of whiskey's in.
No, yeah. The man who's too far gone from the whiskey won't get 100% enjoyment, is what I heard.
I think we best move on.
Okay. There was the book did open on the front cover with a line that said that there is no other book to compare this to, or something along those lines.
Yes.
I sort of hope there isn't.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Oh, yeah.
We have Neel. What did you bring us?
So I brought Channer's Venture by C.J. Cherry. C.J. Cherryk. And I was thinking about beguiling, and I really like Cesca's definition of, charmed and enchanted. There's something about it. Like he's kind of, does he just beguile you guys? I don't know. He's like, I don't know. There's something about Channer. I just kept looking at it, He's just the way he's posed. Beguiling is a great word. I love his little armbands as well. Yeah. This is book 2 as well.
Yes, so this is the sequel to The Pride of Chanor. Did you assume that we all read The Pride of Chanor already?
Well, most Chanor fans kind of consider The Pride of Chanor to be not canon.
Oh, okay.
This is where the real story starts, actually. Yeah.
Of course. And a brief synopsis of the book?
Oh, this one?
No, Cesca's Snowflake book. What did you have for us?
Well, Channer, he goes on this big ship, and there's an evil federation that he must fight. He's kind of like a rebel scoundrel type. And he's he's quite beguiling, and he beds various of women of different species, and but yeah, he's just a really cool guy. Yeah. There's something about him. Just the scruff. I don't know. It's
Is it his cat face or his human body? Yes.
Well, that's what makes him so interesting.
Yeah.
Is that he's got a human body and he looks like that. And he's got a cat face and looks like that as well.
Yeah. Would we call that scruff or a mane?
I call it a mane. I think he's got some scruff on his body, though. Oh, he's athletic. We know that about Channer. Yeah.
Next, please.
Rowan?
I
Would you
brought
read the title? Yeah.
Commentary on the Old and New Testaments.
The commentary.
It's got illustrations. It's huge. It weighs 20 pounds. Yes, it does. The Old Testament was already pretty beguiling to me. So the fact that they put the new one in right next to it,
And they commented on it.
and then they commented on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a hard time getting my head around that one.
Yeah.
This looks considerably older than any of the other books, despite maybe Leo's, but... Do you know what year this is from, Rowan?
I heard it was in the 1800s.
Wow.
1878 to be exact.
Thanks.
It's 147 years old.
And how much did this cost you?
Well, it was gonna cost me $175, and then I haggled with the Otter Creek used books girl down to $90. Wow.
Wow.
I said, Jesus, what would Jesus do?
Trying to get a better deal.
Yeah.
Notoriously.
I flipped those tables.
That's wonderful.
So, Peter, do you have an idea of where points might be allocated?
Yes, I think to save all of us Leos in last. You're welcome for that, Leo. I was very compelled by the snowflakes. I don't know if I would be if I read the book, but you seem to. I would be. Yeah, you're pretty convincing. I'm not convinced Cece knows a thing about a cockatoo.
I will say, I was given much less floor time than my peers to advocate for
I'm
my
sorry,
work.
please.
So, if I may.
Yes.
What called me to it was, see, I was walking, and if you ignore the big part that says attoos, it says cock. So I bought it, 4 doubloons.
And you're willing to just give it up to whoever wins tonight. That's so
I am.
honorable. That's honorable.
It's noble of me, but
Yes.
thanks for hearing me out.
Yes. Neil, yours was absolutely beguiling, and I'm not sure if that's because it actually beguiled me, or if it's because you said the word beguiling 15 times in your description. But I think Cece in 4th place. Rowan, I'm beguiled by how you managed to find this book and how some old professor at Middlebury doesn't already own it. But not quite as beguiling as Neil's, so I think you're in 3rd, Neil in 2nd, and Cesca's book on snowflakes in Japan. I'd love to read it.
It has real-world implications. Like,
What was that?
it has real-world implications, I feel like.
Right.
Like, it's like if you name your daughter Miracle, like, she'll probably still be a terrible person.
But if you name your snowflake, global warming might stop. That's wonderful.